Welcome to Multan Public School and College, Multan. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening or good night at whatever time you are doing work. I am Malik Naim, your biology teacher. Here it is. Today our learning objectives are the structural detail of the lungs, mechanism of breathing, the inspiration and expiration, and the difference between inspired and expired air, respiratory disorders, although there are many, like bronchitis, emphysema, pneumonia, asthma, but we are going to discuss only bronchitis. Lungs are present in the thoracic cavity. There are two parts of the lungs, left lung and right lung. Left lung has two lobes and it is smaller in size, whereas right lung has three lobes and it is comparatively larger in size. These lungs are protected by the 12 pair of the ribs present in the thoracic cavity, and a diaphragm is present below it. Basically, these two are the MCQs. Now the short questions. What is diaphragm? Diaphragm is a muscular sheet that separates abdominal cavity from the thoracic cavity. It is present below the lungs and it helps in breathing. Another question. Mechanism of breathing. This process consists of two stages, inspiration and expiration. The events of inspiration are rib muscle contract, diaphragm goes down and flattens, volume of the thoracic cavity increases, pressure decreases, air rushes inside. Events of expiration. Expiration is just opposite to the inspiration. Can you think about that? Can you describe them? It's very simple. The rib muscle relax, diaphragm goes up and make dome-like structure, volume of the thoracic cavity decreases, pressure increases, air goes out of the body. Difference between inspired air and expired air. Inspired air is that we take inside our body, and expired air is given out of the body. The first difference is oxygen in the inspired air is 21% and expired air contain 16%. It means the level of oxygen is less in the expired air. Carbon dioxide in the inspired air is 0.04% that is present in the air, and carbon dioxide level in the expired air is much higher, 4%. Nitrogen remains the same, 79%. Water vapors are variable in the air, but the expired air, water vapors are more. It is saturated. Dust particles are variable in the inspired air, but the dust particles are almost none in the expired air. There is another difference of temperature. Temperature is variable in case of inspired air, but expired air has the temperature equal to body temperature, which is 37 degrees centigrade, the human body temperature. Dear students, in the last part of our lecture, we are going to discuss respiratory disorder, one of which is bronchitis. In case of respiratory disorder, we will study them under certain headings. For example, their definition, what is the cause of that particular respiratory disorder, their types, how they spread, epidemiology, and then treatment. Bronchitis is the inflammation of the bronchi or bronchioles. It results in the excessive secretion of mucus and swallowing and swelling swells up, which means they just have some problem, and the narrowing of the tubes. The cause of the bronchitis are different viruses, bacteria, and chemical irritants. There are two types of bronchitis: acute bronchitis and chronic bronchitis. Acute bronchitis lasts for about 2 weeks, and there is no permanent damage in this case. In case of chronic bronchitis, which lasts for 3 months or up to 2 years, it is serious and it damages the respiratory system. Dear students, at the end of the lecture, I would like to give you homework, and this time you will have to write all the definitions described in the lecture, starting from the slide 1, 2, 3, 4, the diaphragm, the difference between inspired and expired air, and then write a note on bronchitis. Thank you. See you soon. A bientôt. This is a French word which means see you soon. Dear students,
ਉਹ ਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਬਈ ਹੁਣ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਕਹਿਣਾ